Hey everybody, I'm cheating. I'm holding this with my hand and not kind of using my setup today because I wanted to get a video out to you about my fast because it's been over for about a week and a half and I wanted to tell you how it went because the results were a little bit different than they've ever been. As you recall, I've done a 15-day fast, many 5-day fasts, and a bazillion 3-day fasts with little or no difficulty. Once you get past that initial 3 or 4 days, it just kind of flips on you and you're good to go. So this fast, I thought I had prepared. I cheated and I bought like jarred juices, and I bought good ones. I bought some frozen fruits to smush up, and yeah, it went pretty good. Day one, day two, I had a very minor like achiness, a headache here. I drink a ton of tea, but I don't do anything else really, like coffee or sodas or pop or anything like that. So I'm thinking that that might have just been a little bit of a residual effect from the caffeine. Then that was about it. And on day, let's see, the night of the 3rd, I went to bed, no problems, and I got up and my back hurt like really bad. And I don't have aches and pains. I don't have arthritis. I don't generally, unless I overdo it, I don't have like, issues with that. And my back really hurt. And so I dealt with it the most of the day. I did a little bit of yoga, a little bit of stretching. And then day 4, I was headed back to work and I had to do something. So I got on the internet and I kind of started looking like, what could this be? It was like right in the small of my back and it just ached and it hurt pretty bad. And I read a few things. Probably we shouldn't go to the internet always for our answers, but sometimes when we use wisdom and deduction, we can figure out what's going on. So the first thing I read was that it was toxins removing itself from my body, and that's why my back was hurting. That didn't even make sense. If toxins were removing themselves from my body, I don't believe that my lower back would be the only place that it would hurt. So that didn't make any sense to me. So I kept reading and I kept researching, and I found another few blog posts about how when we fast, we are depleting our body, and that's not a lie. We are, of minerals and nutrients and things like that. And when that happens, our body is drawing from other things and we can get like aches and pains, and specifically it mentioned a back pain. And at that point, I kind of thought, I'm going to call off the fast. It hurt like crazy to do it. It hurt probably more to call off the fast than my back hurt. But I did, and I started eating again. I started very slowly with chicken broth, and then moving into like a chicken soup and a bone broth. I was doing collagen as well during this fast. It was different. There were a couple, the collagen protein mixes that I tried that were absolutely hideous. And if you want to know what they are, you can ask me and I will tell you, but I'm not going to put it out there. For me, they were disgusting. I could barely get them down. I was like a child holding my nose and then gasping till I got something else to put in my throat to get rid of the flavor. It was really bad. So if you want to know what those are, I will tell you, but you have to message me to get that information. And the other thing is that my back stopped hurting. So I have, by reason of deduction, to believe that probably it just wasn't the best fast for me. It happens, and I didn't even hesitate putting this out here because people fast and they break them, they cheat, they fall off the horse and they get back on again. And sometimes your body just isn't ready to fast. And as much as I mentally prepared and as much as I prepared to, what I was going to eat and how I was going to eat it and what days that I was going to fast on, it didn't matter. It just wasn't going to happen for me this time. So I did, I think, how did I figure it out? Like 4.25 days. And then I caved, I gave in, and that's okay because I still got over 3 days in. And that itself is an amazing thing. And I tell people all the time, try 3 days, try one day, try intermittent fasting, try to get that to work for you and increase as you go. Not everyone can do what I did and start with a 15-day fast. I was so freaking determined to do it. It worked for me. I didn't have any complications. I didn't have any real issues. And that isn't normal. It isn't the norm. It isn't what happens. And so for me to have failed this fast is basically more the norm than people who make it. And I don't care what people tell you out there. Sometimes it's difficult, and sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's going to be a struggle. And there are times when your body says, no, not today, not happening. And that's why I tell you all the time, you have to listen to your body. You have to listen. You have to know yourself, know your body, and you have to know when's the time to go on and when's the time to stop and when's the time to fast. And I don't fast to lose weight. I fast to cleanse. I fast to release toxins. I fast for my cellular health. And so I got 3 days, 4.25, whatever. And I think it worked for me. So I just wanted to touch bases with you, and I wanted to tell you about that. And that's about it. So it was a good fast for me because I learned more about my body. And that's it. I wanted to make an update. I haven't talked to you guys for a while. I haven't had any blood work done recently. I can tell you that my throat, my glands are doing fine. I feel fine. I still take my vitamin D just in case. And that's about it. So you guys have a great day. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you want to know what those collagen drinks were that I drank, let me know. I'll tell you. And that's about it. You guys have a great day. The sun is finally shining here. We're expecting a thunderstorm, and you all know I love thunderstorms. So in that, I'm just going to say goodbye. And you guys have a great day, and I'll be updating you after I visit my doctor and see what's going on the inside of me. Bye.